All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Backroom Comedy Club Monday Night Feedback Open Mic. You guys ready to have a good time? Oh, come on, let's go. You ready to have a good fucking time? Give it up for your owners and hosts, Ariel Kagan and Brandon Sobel.
Hello. Welcome.
Give it up for us, guys!
Yeah. Oh, we gotta talk now, I guess.
Welcome to Feedback.
Welcome to Feedback.
Monday
Hello.
night, 10 p.m. Make some noise if you're a comic in the room.
Make some noise if you're a regular person with a life.
Wow, it's usually the comics are sadder than the...
Yeah, the audience seems real sad.
Wow,
I guess
well,
you're right by a speaker, man. You paid money and you just can't even see the show, huh? That sucks.
Whose bag is that? Is it your bag? Move your fucking bag.
Yeah, guys, move down.
You guys wanna-
You guys, move down. Yeah, you want to see the show.
Yeah, you're saving
Yeah,
it for
him-
the bag.
For his social anxiety. He was like, I need my emotional support bag. This keeps the people away from me.
Who's been here on a Monday night at 10 o'clock before? This is the saddest. I thought we were sad, and then you got... Okay, I won't...
We know. We both.
We don't want to be here either.
We've been doing stand-up 12 years. We've done open mics. We know they suck. Don't worry, we know.
So we're trying
to make a better one, like a fun one for you people. You know,
Yeah.
like we're losing money right now.
Yeah.
Please do not think this is good for us in any way.
Some of you are like, why are you starting so late? My girlfriend's birthday's at midnight, and I'm here with you fucks, okay? So
yeah. We're
what's
starting late because there are technical problems.
We started late because we have an integrity, and we wanted you all to know the lineup. We don't know the lineup. You guys do, so you don't have to be here all night. So if someone's sad, and that's why this energy sucks because you didn't get on, you know you're not on, and get the fuck out if you're going to be sad all night. All right? For everyone
Yeah.
else, are we ready to have some fucking
Are we gonna have fun?
Shit!
All right. So if you don't know what this show is show is called Feedback. It's basically we watch you do 90s.
No, exactly.
It's exactly like Kill Tony. We never lied about that even
At
once.
all.
We've literally put
Not
on the
even.
poster like the show Kill Tony.
And
Like
the differences
like
are
we don't give a fuck.
you guys get 90 seconds instead of 60 seconds, and then you also get booked this week if we think it's funny. Because we don't book people, and there it is right there. So, yeah. We know the front
Nice.
row is going to be a lot of fun. Not you guys, but this guy sucks. Why does he suck? So, what's wrong?
Are you a comedian,
Is
bro?
everything okay?
You
What's up?
struggling?
Yeah, talk it out.
It's
At
your
a
first time
comedy
doing
show?
comedy or your first time at a show?
Okay.
Nice assist. Who was that?
Paris.
Paris? Good.
Paris, Paris. What's
That's
up?
fun.
Why you like this? What's up? You are chilling now, but we didn't want to bully you at first. What's up?
This guy?
So what?
Did you put your name in the bucket, my man? Yeah. Next time, just put your name in the fucking bucket, dude. You clearly want to try it. This guy's gonna be a real problem.
Yeah.
I've dealt with a lot of problems, but this one is a firecracker waiting to start, eh? Fucking nice, my guy.
Do you have a job?
You did.
What was the job? It's okay. There's other dishes to wash out there, my man. You can get over it. If you behave tonight and we're a lot of fun and you snap out of whatever bullshit mood you're in, we can ask the comics who some have better jobs than you to see if there's dishes for you to wash.
Can anyone get this guy some dishwashing jobs?
Make
anyone?
some noise if anyone can help.
Who
him.
works in a restaurant and can get it?
Thank you. Right here. We got. Now, if he behaves tonight, will you take his resume and help him? We make dreams come true.
You're drinking a cider. What's with
She
the
has
judgment?
all the power.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
He's
that's
double
fair.
fisting,
Oh, he is.
and he's a problem, and she's trying to help
Yeah,
us
she is
get him
really
a job.
nice.
And
I was
he
trying
was going
to-
to sit behind the speaker.
I was trying to change the energy.
We don't
Dude,
need
you
dishes
can't say
washed.
you can't say to two Jewish guys you're the solution. That's fucked, dude. We're both the Jewish guys. Yeah. That is true. And if you had just let us tell our jokes, we would have said the exact same thing.
Yeah, and talking to looking at you feels like Columbine before Columbine.
Yeah. It's fun, man. You live through it. It's pretty funny, actually. Just put your name in the fucking bucket. You fucking dickhead.
Yeah,
You're fucking funny, you asshole. We get it. Jesus Christ.
Don't glare at me after he gave you props. You don't have my approval. I still think you're a piece of shit loser. That's why I got shot. No, I'm the guy that fucking doesn't understand.
This is week 8 of this show, and you're literally worse than the guy who just got out of prison. Do you understand how weird that is?
Who remembers Richie? You guys remember Richie?
Mickey. No, dude.
How does his job
Maybe don't get him a job.
How's it looking, the job application?
Yeah, not good.
Yeah.
Sick. I like how weird it got when we got meaner.
Try to find his dreams.
It's all right. How
He
about
has dreams of washing dishes, and you guys are making us feel bad.
Okay, we gotta start the show. Listen, hey, I'm just gonna ask when every comedian's up here, you just keep the fucking quiet, all right? You're acting like you didn't say anything, but you've literally spoken the entire time we've been here. Okay, good.
You guys ready to start the show?
You guys ready to start the show? So how it starts is we're gonna do 90 seconds ourselves.
Guys, give it up for Ariel Kagan, everybody.
Hey guys, how are ya? Nice, man. It's nice to perform to you guys. You're artists in the basement. I appreciate you all. I can't wait to hear your cum jokes. That's gonna be fun. Right? Every comedian. I'm an artist. Oh, what's your new 30 about? Anal sex. Yep. Artist, for sure. Fucking for sure. So let's try. I keep a journal. Do you guys journal? Anyone here? Yeah. I journal. Here's something you can do with journaling that I didn't know you could do. Next time you run into your male friends, just try this. Just tell them you've been journaling about them. And watch them have an identity crisis right in front of you. It's the best. If you want to give one of your boys anxiety, just be like, oh, hey, man, I just wrote down my feelings about you. And watch it. My buddy just didn't even know what to do. He was like, what are you, gay? That's it. That's all he could come up with. Right? I do keep a journal. Here's something I didn't know about a journal. You can lose it. I lost mine on the TTC. I have so much anxiety knowing my thoughts are going from Kipling to Kennedy and back again, eh? And people of Toronto are just picking that up and reading it. Just having a bad day, of my bad day. Right? This was the last thing I was journaling about. I journaled on 9/11 the day I lost it. Yeah, and I was like, why has no one done a 9/11 to the CN Tower? It would be so easy. Just swim across, get a plane. Nobody needs to eat in the sky. It's fun to bomb, I'll tell you that much. I told Brandon before this set, I don't want to perform tonight. And he was like, you gotta. And then I regret it every second of it. It's fun. Yes.
Feedback.
Guys, give it up for Ariel Kagan. If that's how that went for you, I'm kind of excited to see how tonight goes for everybody.
Yeah.
Now, no one, Backroom Comedy Club is not affiliated with any other comedy clubs. Our opinions don't reflect anyone else in the city. We don't want to end up on any suicide notes tonight. Okay?
What about my own?
You better not. You better not. Now, granted, I don't know what's going on with the energy here. The set wasn't your best.
It wasn't
but
good.
The energy
No.
in here isn't great. I hope we're not the ones creating this energy.
We might be. Starting late, it's very hot in here. They're all am comics who want to pretend to like each other. You know, it's like a lot going on.
But here's the thing, like,
We got this guy who's clearly funnier than us naturally.
not just him, all his friends too. But the reality of it is.
Friends is this rich. You know,
No, the reality of it is let's see if everyone in here wants spots and wants to get booked a lot more. Next time Ario's on stage, laugh a lot harder.
Well, I don't want pandering.
No, but I want some laughs. I heard Sarah laugh genuinely. I heard the fucking guy beside her kind of look at her weirdly for laughing at it. But I had a good time through all of it. And honestly, you guys don't know this. We're both in manic episodes tonight. So thank you for filling our comedy club. That makes more than 3 if it's just.
It makes 4, it makes 5, it makes 9.
Make some noise if you're mentally ill and trying to deal with it tonight. Thank you for filling our comedy club. If you need a drink, let's fill out the bar.
Let's start the
Mario
show.
wasn't as bad as you think. Let's start the show. Who's ready to start the show?
All right, our first comic up to the stage is a local regular here, Alan Jalali.
Hey guys, what's going on? I just went to Washington, D.C. recently. Anyone ever been? Yeah, a few people. It was great. I went to a thrift store there, got this shirt. It's my new favorite shirt now. I love just owning something that a black person used to wear. That's like, that's awesome. There's a lot of them in Washington. That's the, yeah. Reverse stealing. Yeah, that's the, yeah. Yeah, so I'm in therapy. You know anyone else? Yeah, normal. Yes, normalize that. I can't afford therapy though, so I just use ChatGPT. That's kind of what. Like, you know, if you get it on your phone, you can have the voice chat thing now. It's like an AI talking thing to you, and it's awesome. But I never really know. I never knew that just talking about my life can make a robot want to kill itself. Like, to be honest. I think like 20 times in 5 minutes, it was just like, damn, that's crazy. You know, every time I said something, you know. I thought it was buffering at one point, but it was just going, oh, man. You know. So, yeah, therapy. I got sextorted recently. I was on Tinder. I matched with this girl. I got her number. We started FaceTiming. She started showing me her titties, and I started showing her my dick. And then, you know, the call ends. Somebody calls me back saying if I don't send them $5,000, they're gonna send it to everyone I know.
Uh-oh.
So, real quick, I just took another picture of my dick, sent it to him, and say, hey, send this one instead. That's the... Yeah, there we go.
Guys, keep it going for Alan. Yeah. If you want feedback, you gotta hit the button, my man.
Yeah, if you don't want feedback, you can just leave. So we understand consent, and we need you to press the button.
Fuck it, okay.
Feedback!
The ending was dope as fun. I heard you tell me that story outside. It was so funny, and I'm sorry you had to rush it, but I'm kind of glad you did because you got the points in. If you could have tied in talking dirty to AI, and somehow AI was involved in the sex sorting.
Well,
I like the sex sorting better than the AI stuff.
Well, the thing is, I went to my therapist after that happened. I talked to ChatGPT, and that's where I found out it was called sextorting. That's the first thing he said to me. He's like, yeah, that's what happened to you.
Why is it a he?
Well, I don't know. I wanted to change it to a girl, but it wouldn't let me. So I'm talking to a dude.
You're gonna be so fucking funny.
Wait. You think ChatGPT is a guy?
No, the voice. The voice
Oh,
is...
the voice is a guy.
Yeah, the voice...
You can set that.
No,
You must be able to.
I can't.
Talk dirty to the guy?
No.
Have you fucked AI?
I can try.
Have you tried to fuck AI? Be honest.
They're a room full of strangers now.
No, because you got to get like a whole sex robot thing. I can't afford it. No.
Yeah.
Hey guys, if anyone wants
I,
to fund, real feedback.
I liked it a lot. I think with the AI thing, it'd be better as a premise if you posted it as you know you're not scared of AI because you know the solution. You can get it to kill itself, right? Instead of how you post it.
I do like the idea too that therapy has AI.
Yeah, therapy
It's
that
like you
was
can't
good.
afford a real-
Yeah, it was good stuff, man.
I regret hitting the button, but I just...
Dude, some people are going to do terrible tonight, and they're proud to press the button. You did pretty good. You did better than Ario, okay?
You did. You very much did. Keep it going for Alan.
Good work, Alan. Yeah.
All right, next up to the stage, we got Elania Kavachenko. Elania Kavachenko. All right, you out of here.
Next.
All right, we got AJ Diarra. AJ Diarra.
AJ.
What up, guys? I'm doing a construction project in Aurelia, and my engineer's a fuckface. I should have known on the first consult, because right beside his engineering degree, he had a black and white portrait of Ice Cube. And I don't mean water in a solid state, I mean the Jimmy Carter of hip hop. Everybody knows him, and they should know him because for trivia knowledge, but it should be no normal man's favorite rapper or president for that matter. And I go in, because he's not getting me my drawings, and I'm a little behind on the game here. And one day out of the blue, he goes, "It's probably not a professional conversation, but I was addicted, and NA saved my life." I'm like, when did this relationship shape shift from me receiving engineering services to me being a therapist? He carried on. He goes, the secret to life, the secret to NA is journaling, but he's found one better. And he goes, you don't look like a guy who listens to rap. I go, no, knowing where it's going. Biggie and Pac, I grew up with them in a little bit of Ice Cube. And he blasts a rap that he did. Sounded like Dr. Seuss. And so what do you think about that? That's my therapy. Hitting the one and only rap studio in Aurelia. Next time I go in, no word of a lie, this is all a true story. He has a hat on. It says white rapper. I go, it should be white rapper, absent engineer. Thank you.
Give it up for AJ, everybody.
Feedback.
So, you're recording the set or you're filming the set too? Just the audio? Yeah. Okay, because you're not wearing pants, so I thought, just shorts and recording threw me off. The set itself, honestly, I'm not mentally here. You lost me at some points. Yeah, Aru, did you?
Yeah. How long have you been doing it?
Off and on for about a year and a bit.
Yeah. How many sets would you say you've done? 15? Yeah, just keep grinding, bro. You definitely know where interesting is. That story has a lot of interesting pieces in it. It wasn't enough joke. I know I bombed, so it's really hard to get feedback right now. Honestly, it's like I'm sitting here like, why would anyone listen to me? But like, I've been doing this 12 years. I've murdered many times. It's hard. It's a hard thing. Even I bomb to this day. So it's like you just got to reset, rewrite, and keep going. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And then the whole goal is try to hit 300 sets as fast as possible.
Yeah.
It's really hard for us.
We say 300 just kind of gets you comfortable coming up here. 1,200, and then go 1,200, because that tells you if you actually want to be a comedian. Because it takes that long just to kind of get okay at this. You know what I mean? And then even then you're not good, right? Like I've been doing this 12 years, and tonight I sucked. You understand? So it's like I don't want that in my life. You got to grind and grind and grind.
Yeah,
right?
Like you said, it's 15 sets, so it's one of those things where like there's ups and downs, but it's at 15 sets. There's no. Just try, like Arlo said, keep hustling. Try to hit 300 sets as fast as possible, and then come back before that.
Keep it going for AJ, guys.
All right, next up to the stage, we got Bidhork Walia.
Thank you. I'm single, dating around a little bit. I've been volunteering for pussy. Y'all ever done that before? Gotten head from the homeless. A lot of them don't have teeth, so they get real sloppy with it, you know? Fucking, it's wild. I've been volunteering. It sucks though, because all the girls that I'm meeting, some of them, all the girls are either on probation or in high school. So half of them have been to jail, and the other half will take me there. Neither option is great, frankly. Silver lining though, I actually fell in love with volunteering. You know, I actually really fell in love with it, giving back to the community. And I go back there every week now. I mean, it's court mandated, but that's not why I do it. I'm done. That's the whole joke. That's the fucking.
Keep it going for bitter, guys.
I only got 60 seconds.
That's my favorite part.
Oh, yeah. Word?
Feedback.
Yeah, man. You're getting stronger every time I see you. My advice would be like, can you tell me why you wrote that bit? Like, what made you write that bit? Because
I'm desperate for women.
Okay, already way better. You see that honest reaction you just got?
Yeah.
You're a good writer. There's no you knew how to turn it, hit a punch, but every punch, like the homeless woman thing, I know that's not kind of real.
Yeah.
So it's like, you tell me the truth of why you wrote the bit, and you'll start to see why bits start to hit more and more personally.
Okay.
But yeah.
I was gonna say just to open it up. Like that was my notes where it's like when you said you got homeless or head from a homeless person.
Is that true?
It's like, well, yeah.
Is that true?
No.
Okay, because it's like things like that. That's where the whole.
So just you're creating tension for no reason. You're just telling a lie for a reaction. When it's like, no,
We want to know you.
Yeah, like tell us who, you gotta like put
It
yourself
could be
in
me.
That's already funnier. Being like, I want it to be me.
Yeah.
Why can I not just get a blowjob from a homeless girl? Let me. It's like, it's weird.
It's volunteering. It's more than volunteering. You're giving her money. It's donating. Like you getting money. You know,
Right,
like
like-
things to open up and shit.
Yeah.
And then the other one too, and you're like, now I'm on Tinder and that happened or whatever, and immediately I'm like, what's your fucking search? Like, why are you looking at kids and fucking prison? Like, just open. If you're gonna write and think things are funny, then open the shit out of them. If you're gonna lie, just get into this own little fiction-ifying.
Yeah, you're allowed to. Please don't hear. I think like you obviously got to write. You got to make stuff up to make a joke kind of work.
Turn your phone off!
But the motivation behind a joke has to be the truth.
Sure.
So I always, when I'm writing, I'm like, well, why would I want an audience to know this? Why do I want people to know this about me and then I usually find the actual joke I'm trying to tell. So I think if you start doing that, you'll start to really.
You already had a good set, but even this
Yeah, you had a great set.
You were like, you were talking about how you are desperate for women and like you would take head from the homeless because you feel just keep doing exactly what you're doing, but with real shit now.
All right. Okay.
Get over there, everybody.
All right, next up to the stage, we got Dakota Brunel.
Funny DK, funny DK, funny DK, fun.
Guys, this is a moment right now to give it up for our TJ in the back of the room, Mr.
DK Collins. Dakota Collins.
Guys, in the back we have Dakota, and then on stage right now, give it up for Funny Dakota, everybody.
All right, how we doing, everybody? My son came home the other day and he made me this cute little craft. It was a list of Dad's favorite things, right? And it started off, it said, Dad's favorite color, red. You know, Dad's favorite animal, a lion. You know, Dad's favorite drink, apple juice. I'm like, this motherfucker doesn't even know me, man. He came in the room the other day when I was writing some jokes, and he goes, Dad, what's your favorite color? I said, orange, buddy. What about you? What's your favorite color? He goes, red, orange, yellow, blue. I'm like, starting to sound a little gay, bud. But there's nothing wrong with being gay. I just want to say that. That's your choice, unless it's not your choice, right? Let me tell you the story of the third time I was tricked into being gay. Right? I had my buddy Pete over. We're watching WWE wrestling. It was a big match. It's Kane versus Undertaker. Right before the match starts, I say, Pete, I bet you $20. Undertaker starts this match with a big boot. Lo and behold, starts the match with a big boot. You know, I'm up $20. Right before the match ends, Pete looks at me and goes, I'll suck your dick if Kane wins. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? All right, bet. You know, I'm competitive, right? So Undertaker won. I got my dick sucked, so I'm pretty sure I'm gay now. I don't really know the rules. I don't have time for the second time. We'll save that another time.
Keep it going for Dakota. Do you like DK?
Feedback.
Do you like DK or Dakota?
My friends call me DK, but you already
What
got
do
one.
you prefer?
Dakota for
Guys,
comedy.
keep it going for Dakota. Yeah, man, you're extremely likable, which is very annoying. I don't like it. I want it on the record that I don't like how likable you are. Yes, I know, I get it. No, it's good. It was good. How long have you been doing it again?
For just a little bit over a year.
And how many sets would you say?
Probably 70, I'm going to say.
You're ahead of the
60,
curve, my
70,
man.
so.
Congratulations.
Appreciate that. Thanks
Yeah,
so
make some noise for that. Thanks, buddy.
If that was 60, we're excited to see where this goes, you know?
Yeah.
Guys,
Keep
give
it up,
for
buddy.
Funny Dakota.
All right, next up to the stage, we got Chanel Patel.
All right. I go to the gym every day. I'm pretty jacked. A friend of mine asked me, he's like, how do you do that? How do you find the motivation to do that? And here's what I told him. I'm like, I hate my body. That's how I do it. And he's like, that's crazy. I wish I had your body. On the outside, I'm like, oh, thank you. That's so nice of you to say. But the inside, I'm like, I hate your body too. I don't know. I don't know how you live with that shitty body. I'm Indian. I don't speak a second language. My parents do. They speak this language called Gujarati. You guys heard of it? Some of you probably heard of it. Yeah, my parents speak it. They mostly speak it to talk about people around them that do not speak Gujarati. Thing is, they don't speak it that well, though, so they have to pepper some English words in order to make it intelligible to each other. And they always choose the worst English words. Like, I was in an elevator with them one time, and they wanted to talk about someone in the elevator. And this is what it sounded like to me as a non-Gujarati speaker. They're just like, black guy stinks. They'd use it to talk about me, too, when I was a kid. Like, I remember one, I have this very specific memory. It was like towards the end of high school. I was learning the guitar. I was sitting in the kitchen with them. I was learning chords and like trying to sing something to them. And they just looked at each other and just like, Chanel, gay?
All right, thank you very much.
Nice. Keep it going for Chanel.
Feedback.
I think we can just skip what we're gonna say. If I could give you another 90 seconds, I would. I can't.
What are you doing Thursday?
I might have a competition show on
Okay, so
Thursday.
keep us posted. You're getting booked this week. We just don't know.
Awesome. Thanks so much, guys.
That's on your
Keep
schedule?
it going for Chanel, everybody. That was fire. Fire. Fire.
All right,
Fire.
everybody, we got our first
Fire.
pro of the night. We got Alex Brovo.
Good. I have to. These two guys seem too aggressive to host, so I gotta prove them wrong. I gotta tell the Jews to their face they're wrong again. And I'm off. I don't have any friends. You guys are the closest thing to it. That's it. I literally sit on the bus and put my arms around people. I'm like, and then just pull out my retarded card. And that's okay. I'm not hosting this weekend. That's good. It's kicked off with that. It's weird. Okay, I'll pretend to be a host. Who's celebrating a birthday here? Who's really? Anybody got a birthday? Anybody? Anybody got any special occasions and stuff like that? The last time I went to a birthday party, I wished the guy happy birthday, and the guy's like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "I overheard it was your birthday," and then I found out your address. So, just doing that. That's what happens, man. I can't do it, man. The first time I was called autistic, I'm like, I'm too attractive for that. I can't be. That's weird. That's weird. It's like, what's next? Down syndrome? No. It's not in the face. It's not in the face. That's it. I'm a good-looking guy. I constantly remind my parents what the Menendez brothers did. Just to keep it in check. You know what I'm saying? This is a nice place because it reminds me of my home because I too live in a basement. People are like, you ever think about killing yourself? I'm like, yeah, but the ceiling's too low. I can't, it's a housing crisis.
Feedback.
Keep it going for Alex Provodani, everybody.
Yeah. You want to host on Wednesday?
I'm at Yuck Yucks. Next Wednesday.
You're on,
next Wednesday.
you're
next
on
Wednesday.
Wednesdays at Yuck Yucks. You bring
Yeah.
it up all the time.
Next
like,
Wednesday.
Just
I
slow,
know.
calm it down, bro.
It's because I threatened Mark Breslin and the entire Jewish population, and that's. You have to listen. No, I actually. You know what?
I don't think
This is my favorite show of the week. Keep coming to this.
Yeah.
Thanks to these two guys right here.
Come for the 10.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do the town.
Yeah,
All
guys,
right.
keep it going for Alex Provodani. Bravo.
All right, next up to the stage, we got Callie Williams.
Woo, woo. Kelly.
May I ask a question? I'm non-binary. Am I allowed to say faggot? And does this story change your mind? I was at a bar, and a guy called me a faggot, and everyone got mad at him. Well, not everyone. He was drunk. I was there. He saw me, and he hit the nail on the head. He was like, faggot. And the bartender was like, what did you just say? And I was like, you heard the man? I'm a faggot. I like being called a faggot. It's nice. It makes me feel like a part of the community. He got kicked out of the bar, and I was like, you just lost 2 customers. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I have mental problems, so I'm on meds. Don't worry, I'm medicated, but my meds, they really dehydrate me. So sometimes, can I swear? Am I allowed to swear? Okay.
You said faggot like 900 times.
It's not a swear if it's true.
Yeah, but you think now I'm gonna be like,
So sorry. Sometimes I go on a date, but my meds dehydrate me, so I don't take them, so my pussy's wet. And that's yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
keep it going for Callie Williams,
Thank you.
everybody.
Feedback.
think we said this to you last time. You've met Mo. You're welcome to come by and get spots. You're part of what we would determine as now in the rotation of acts. You're fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
My question is do you tell that joke everywhere, or do we make you just feel comfortable saying that word a bunch of times?
Faggot?
Yeah.
This is the first time I've not mumbled it on stage. Yeah. Because it did happen to me a couple days ago. And he got kicked out, and I was like, guys, buy this man a drink. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate it.
See you this week. You're great.
All right.
Give it up for Callie.
All right, next up to the stage, we got Doug Menzies.
Doug.
Fucking best place in the city. Hey, I'm Doug. I'm a recovering addict. I gotta watch out for those high anxiety situations, you know, those relapse situations. Dodge it for the most part, but the world makes it pretty tough. You know, recycle, it's a very good example of it. Gen X, we gave you recycle, just in case you forgot about that. That was our big contribution to, to fixing the world. But anyways, it's pretty simple, right? One bin, put it in, it's good. Till you go to the mall, and then for some reason they got 7 different fucking bins. Right? Whose idea was it to go non-binary on the fucking recycle bins at the fucking mall? Right? For a recovering addict trying to avoid anxiety, man. And I don't even know what the fucking bowl is made out of. It's like some bamboo polymer, man. There's no bin labeled bamboo polymer. And I got a lineup of fucking people behind me judging where I put this fucking bin. I mean, they should just have a fucking Pfizer rep at the end, right? Like, here's your fucking Xanax, right? Those bins are sponsored, man, I swear to God. But, yeah, it's the high anxiety you gotta watch for, and it's the sadness. You gotta watch out for those sad moments, man. Those sad moments are crushing. You gotta prepare yourself. I found comedy. Comedy really helped me fill that empty space. But when you keep coming down to a place and delivering heat and they don't give you a fucking spot, you get some sadness. Some sadness builds up. But, I mean, that's it. Thanks, guys.
Give it up for Doug, everybody. Okay, so what I really like about this...
Feedback!
What I really dig about you is that we just started this show like 8 weeks ago, and you came like 3 weeks ago, and you've taken all of our advice, and you're so good, and for that...
Give it up for Doug one more time. The only thing I need to see, I'm going to give you a spot because I want to see it. Nice. I want to see you on your feet, like just crowd work and riffing. Okay. So I want you to come to the riff show on Sunday at 8. It's crowd interaction, it's new material, it's improvisation on the spot.
That could be very disappointing for you guys.
I know, but I think once you learn that skill, you're going to be unstoppable. Right. So, guys, keep it up for Doug.
We just said unstoppable at the same time, but because we only have one mic, you guys didn't see the synergy in this room. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if these guys are a little drunker and happier. I don't know. Are we feeling good right now, feedback? Yeah, we doing better? So.
All right, next up to the mic, we got one first name, Adam. Adam, just Adam. No last name, Adam.
Adam. The white seal, everybody.
The last name is Orla Bukowski, so I'm not saying that shit. My name is Adam. I'm 25 years old, and I have 5 years left to live. I'm not sick or anything. I just don't want to be 30. No, I am sick. I'm very sick. I have bisexuality. It's terminal, but luckily it is not contagious. All right, it's sometimes contagious. I'm also an English teacher. Recently, a student tried to send me his college essay, but actually sent me his suicide note. It was pretty awkward because it was terribly written. I mean, dude, you spelled rock bottom wrong. And by the way, it's hanged. It's not hung. If you were hung, you would not be killing yourself. So. I think I'm going to lose these guys with this next joke, but I'm uncircumcised. Yeah, sorry about that. To be honest, I kind of hate it. I think it looks ugly. I think it's awful. But some people say like, oh, sex is more pleasurable if you have a foreskin. Okay, great. So it looks awful and I bust fast? How is that better? Can I change it for looks good and lasts long? How about that one? That's all I got. Thank you.
Guys, keep it going. Can you remind me of your name, bro?
Oh yeah, sorry. It's Adam Orlabakowski.
Guys, keep it going.
Feedback!
Adam Orlowski. That is a fucking mouthful. What background is that?
Polish.
Okay.
Polish.
Yeah, German should have got you too.
I know. Yeah. Well, they got most of us.
Kidding.
That's all right.
Kidding. How many sets you done?
That was my second set.
Ever?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Thanks.
Jesus. I don't know what's in the water in Toronto comedy, but fire.
Yo, dope. I guess start. You know how you started with that little cute, I don't want to be 30, and then you jumped into like you knew what was good. Next time you come or wherever you go, no cute stuff, just what you fucking.
Cool. That's crazy because I thought that was good.
No, it's good, but like it was cute, and
Okay.
the other shit was like
More real.
You
more
know,
real.
no, but
okay.
it was just like you can do whatever you want. What do I know, man? I only perform here, okay?
Yeah, you're
Real
right.
talk. You see me, I'm in a bad mood. I'm gonna have a worse set than you tonight, and I've done thousands of sets, and you've done 2. All right? So the reality is just keep it up. Whatever you're doing, do. But like, if that was the second, I can't wait to see the fucking keep going, man.
Thank
Can't
you.
wait to see
Thank
the
you.
journey. Come back next week. Give it up for Adam, guys. That shit's sick.
All right, some of you can't write, so I don't know what this is. This is panzit, panshits, panzish. Oh no, it ain't Paris, but we're putting Paris now.
Hey guys, what's going on? You can start my time 3, 2. Hey, can somebody film this for me in case I get assaulted again? Does anybody want to see a magic trick? All right. Ask me any math question and I'll get it right real quick. Harder. Who said that?
6 times 9.
Harder.
9 times 6 9.
It's 420. Who said that?
This guy.
Can somebody put TNT in this guy's drink? How much time do I have left?
50 seconds.
Oh, okay, I'll just do my best joke. I've been thinking a lot about containers that start with the letter B. Like bins, barrels, baskets, beakers, backpacks, bowls, bottles, burlap sacks, briefcases, bundle buggies, bandwagon, does that count? Bumbleclot. I want to dispel all the rumors that are going on around about me that my peepee's nickname is Buckley. Apparently it tastes awful, but it works. It's actually the opposite, or it's not. Who said that?
Guys, keep it going for Paris.
Oh wait, can I finish my joke? Can I finish my little jokey joke?
You could have finished it in that time.
It tastes awesome, but that shit don't work. If anybody wants to fuck or fight after, just hit me up on MySpace or Twitter.
Feedback!
He never pressed it. He didn't actually press the button.
Got him.
You gotta press it, Paris, or you don't gotta press it.
Fuck you!
All right. So you know
Who said that?
you know how you saw like a minute in and then you turned it on. Next week when you come, I just want to see what happens when you turn it on right away. Like still have fun and be your goofy self, but like you know how there was a sense of urgency that you needed to be funny. I want to see you on the stage.
Wait, this is a I thought this was a magic show.
You did math. Math isn't magic, man. We're Jews. We do math too.
Well, does anybody have a coin or a turtle dove?
Still Jew shit, bro.
All right, I gotta get back to Scarborough. I love you guys. Dodge roll Crips up in this
Guys,
bitch.
give it up for Paris. We'll see him this week. We love Paris. Paris. Paris.
All right, next up to the stage, we got one of our regulars, Izzy Lowe!
So, you shouldn't drink and drive. But, like, you can have a few, you know? Look, you know, like, don't have 15, but you can have, like, 3 and then 1 on the way. Yeah, no, because I got a problem with these drunk driving laws, because, like, it's either a yes or no type of thing. You know, like, either you're over or under .08, which is stupid, because, like, .08 is a great driving buzz. Because that's the problem with it. .08 is like 4 beers. So if you're anywhere over that, it's the same punishment. It's like if I'm drunk driving to respect myself, I gotta have like 15. Because it's the same punishment either way. And I got a problem with a lot of the drunk driving shit. Like, why are all the DUI checkpoints at 2 in the morning? Because, like, if you kill somebody drunk driving at 2 in the morning, you're just killing another drunk driver. Like, nobody's going to the soup kitchen at 2 in the morning. And, like, they don't want you drunk driving because they don't want you to kill a kid. But if a kid's up at 2 in the morning, he's up to something. At that point, you're just doing your community a service. I just want to respond to Paris. My penis is called Jeff Buckley. Because it comes all over lovers.
Uh-oh.
Guys, keep it going for Izzy.
Feedback!
I mean, I'll start by saying I like that you take risks. You always come with edgy material and new and always pushing yourself, which is impressive.
Thank you.
You're as a guy who's been almost killed by a drunk driver, you're gonna lose people pretty quick. But it got good. They're there at the end when you kind of, it's just like a divisive joke already. So if you're not hitting them hard and funny throughout the whole thing,
Okay.
it's a tough sell, my man.
Oh.
So just keep that in mind when you're doing edgier material.
Thank you.
I can tell that we've become friends. You and I are closer because when you told that first joke, I saw in your face how funny you thought it was, and when it didn't land, I felt so good, you know. And for your whole set, until it started getting good, I was so happy to be like, finally, someone did worse than Ariel, and I was so excited. That's not true. Some of you have. Okay, relax. But like, it gets better every time, and we're super fucking proud of you. So yeah, we'll talk soon.
Yeah,
Just keep it up. You know, like. We like how you take the risks. Unfortunately, the set, like, you got, like, a really big laugh and the rest wasn't. But, like, keep doing you. Because when it works, we love it. All right?
Wait.
Give it up for Izzy, guys.
Thank you.
Don't serve Izzy drinks at the bar. No one serve Izzy drinks at the bar.
All right, next up to the stage, we got a backroom local. We got Tyler Risman.
Hey, how you doing? I love how you guys were like, Izzy, I love how you take risks. I love how you take risks. Now you're just encouraging him to drive more. That's what, you're like, take the risk, kill a kid. Yeah. It's honestly insane. I'm one of his good friends. He was driving home the other day, and I'm like, I will drive you home. But he's like, no, I'm going to take the subway. And I'm like, yeah, totally, for sure. So I called him with just enough time for him to get home, but not enough time for him to subway home. And he was in bed sleeping already, you know? And I'm like, cool, you didn't kill a kid. Got it. All right. I don't know. It's weird. Being in Toronto is just fucking weird now. It's kind of like Halloween all the time. Yeah, you just kind of get, exactly. Oh my God. You just kind of get to wander around Toronto, see people dressed up, and like try to guess costume or fetish. You know what I mean? Like do you really just dress up like a dog? Or do you identify as one? You know, like that's where we are in society. Is that you can't even compliment someone's costume without even completely insulting their identity. Like it's wild. Like honestly, is that where we are as a society? Is that we've just agreed that we can watch another person walk another human down the streets of Toronto on a leash, and nobody can say anything? No. Nobody can even acknowledge that. Like, you can't go up to him and be like, who's a good boy? You know? Sit, high five. You know, you can't do that. And that makes it seem like I have a problem with you not identifying as something. I don't. You can identify as whatever you want to identify as. I just think you can't pick and choose what parts of it you want to identify as. Right? Like, if you identify as a dog, like, yeah, you get the positives. Like, you get to eat pussy with peanut butter. You know what I mean? But you also got to roll around in your own shit. You know what I mean? It's a trade-off. Cool. Got it. That's all.
Guys, keep it going for Tyler Risman.
Feedback!
I'll start with the bad part, I guess. No, I'll give you a compliment first. New material. I've heard you tell me that off stage. I've seen you do it once or twice. I like it. It's good. It's got legs. You're lucky you returned to that to recover from us. We didn't like Izzy's drunk driving material, and you were like, you know what? I'm gonna double down on how bad this was.
Yeah, I figured you'd come up here and be like, look at this fucking idiot.
You're also an idiot, though, and we can all tell that.
Yeah, but I only drive on weed. You know what I mean?
That's also illegal. You guys.
So no, real talk. You came in here and you actually the Izzy stuff at first when you pretended you were so dumb that you didn't know we meant comedy risks.
Yeah.
So you made us all look stupid. And you did okay, and then you were like, yeah, Izzy's my good friend. And then I don't think it was the drunk driving. And everyone on here knows you don't have any friends. He's one of my friends. Fuck off. I'm not picking on a 19-year-old, but are any of you his friend? Do any of you take his phone call when he cries and he's sad? No, I do. So fuck off, okay? Honestly, it gets better every time. The social. And those of you that don't know this, we started this show because in 9 months we turned Tyler Risman into an actual stand-up comedian, and every week he gets better and better. And now we're trying to give you guys all that. So give it up for Tyler Risman, everybody.
All right, next up the stage, ladies and gentlemen, we got Jack Lawrence.
Jack.
All right, you guys ready for your third idiot in the row? Really stack the line up there. Like a lot of people probably in this room, I've struggled with my mental health. And about a year ago, it got so bad that I tried to take my own life. And the reason was I felt like a failure. I felt like I couldn't do anything right, which is kind of true. I mean, I'm still here. I never talked about my feelings, so this blindsided my boys. My best friend was like, dude, I had no idea you're going through this, but I just want you to know I'm always here for you. I was like, yeah, I bet you are, you fucking pussy. Like, I did not learn my lesson at all. He's like, what, do you want a purse to carry those feelings for you? Fucking. No, man. I am in therapy, though. I thought my therapist's advice would be profound when I told her I was depressed. But she just looked at me and was like, have you tried going for a walk? And what pisses me off is it fucking works, you know? Who would have thought it's that easy, you know? I'm in my apartment getting crushed by the psychological weight of being alive. I go outside and see a cool dog in a bandana. I'm like, fucking tight. A girl broke up with me back in the spring because she was moving to Australia. And I was choked up because I really liked this girl, right? So it was tough seeing her Instagram stories throughout the summer of her not in Australia. Dude, she was just in fucking Whitby. You know? Do you know how bad that feels to know you mean less to someone than Whitby, Ontario? Anyways, that's my time. I've been Jack
Lawrence. Give it up for Jack Lawrence.
Feedback.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
And I don't mean this insulting. Why are you so nervous?
I don't know.
I've never seen you. You took the hat off. You stopped before me in a hat, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden, you have more anxiety than I've ever felt off you.
Yeah.
Your hands were like shaking, and you were delivering good material. So like.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. No. We've seen him perform like 8 times. Like.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. What's like? Are you okay?
I definitely feel naked without the hat. It's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
new. But no, it's obviously more personal material, so I think it's still getting used to saying
Okay,
it.
cool. Because I loved it. I
Thank
loved
you.
it.
Yeah, me too. Okay, when you tried to kill yourself, did you already hit your growth spurt?
Sorry?
Did you look like this and were this tall?
Yeah. It's just.
Fuck you, okay? None of us stand a chance. Look around, there's no mirrors, but we're fucked if fucking Jack Lawrence is trying to kill himself.
And you tried pussy instead.
No, what are you doing Sunday at 10?
Nothing right now.
Come join us. You're booked.
All right.
Go,
Thank
give
you
it
so
up for
much.
Jack,
I really
guys.
appreciate it.
Okay, next up to the stage, we got Dante Williams.
Backroom, what's good? Does anyone else do this? Does anyone else look up famous people that have the same birthday as them?
Yeah.
Who's got someone interesting?
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel? That's all right, I guess. Who else?
I guess. Fucking Billy
No
Joel.
one else? I don't know who that is. Yeah, come on. Anyways, you know, you you look up these people and you're like, man, they're super famous. I hope I have some of the same traits. Well, I share a birthday with Hitler. And every day, I have this struggle of trying not to be Hitler. But Israel makes it so hard. I've been using Hinge lately. What? You guys don't use Hinge?
It's the contrast. To go from Hitler to Hinge is wild.
It's an alliteration, you know. HH.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I've been using Hinge, and I recently matched with this girl, but I recognized her from high school, and in her bio, it says, "I identify as a transformer." Now I'm such a nerd, right? That like, I saw that, I was like, I wonder if she'll suck the allspark out of me.
Guys, I don't.
What's your name again, bro?
Dante.
Guys, give it up for Dante.
Feedback.
So you were done a little disservice as the energy in the room kind of popped off a little bit. You know, you were interrupted a bunch. So it was hard for you to keep your rhythm. How many sets have you done, my man?
This is 36.
36. Yeah. So if you just play with that energy next time,
Yeah.
like keep rolling it, you'll find it will go better. There's really some good stuff in there. Anyone who knows me loves me knows I love me a Hitler joke. Oh boy, can't get enough of them. So yeah, like keep going, man. Like keep working at it.
Awesome, thank you.
It's weird that we started the applause break for the hard to not be Hitler. That was weird. The two of us thought it was hilarious, and the rest of you. You know?
Blonde hair, blue eyes was like, no.
It was funny at one point in your joke. She went, "Uh-oh," to get you to like did the thing to get you to stop. Honestly, for 36 sets, it's great. You are born on 4/22. I'm glad you picked Hitler instead of weed for some reason. So that's helpful. You know,
yeah, I can't be weed.
you're already with weed. I get it, but you're doing great.
I am Jamaican, so.
Yeah, check out his podcast, Hitler and Weed. It's
Keep it going for Dante, everybody. Dante.
All right, next up to the stage, we got our next pro of the evening. Everybody give it up for Mr. Lewin.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Yo, telling a Hitler joke in a Jewish-owned club in front of the two Jewish owners is fucking hilarious. So, like, that takes balls. Yeah, speaking of balls, are there any transgenders in here? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Unless you're here. I don't really care. Today's Native Day. It's not your day. I didn't wear orange today. I didn't have an orange shirt. I feel like I let down the thousands of kids that died. But I'm going to go to get one from tomorrow at Walmart in clearance. I'm so glad I'm 6 foot. I couldn't imagine being a short dude. If there's short dudes in here, I don't really care. Honestly, if you're a man and your height starts with a 5, you gotta be rich, dude. Like you have no other option in this life but to get money. It's either you're fucking funny, you can sing, that's it. No one else cares. All right. It's not like women. Like women. Okay, a 6 foot man is like the equivalent of like a beautiful woman. You know, like everything in life gets handed to them if they play their cards right. Like, a 5 foot dude is like a fat woman, I think, in my opinion. What the fuck? Yeah, honestly, no, but you own shit, dude, so you're already doing great. I know some 5 foot dudes that don't got nothing.
Uh-oh.
No, there's no uh-oh yet. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Because I've been thinking about this fat woman joke all day. Why do fat women just be fat? But like, and like they never know they're fat. And she's like, yo, you look like Lizzo. And they're like, oh my God, I get insulted. But like, any other day, it's like, oh my God, I'm not fat, I'm big bone. Anyway.
Keep it going for Mr. Lewin, guys.
I alienated the transgenders and the fat women so quickly.
And the guy on stage.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
literally,
My guy.
your advice to the previous comic was like, don't alienate the comics on stage, and then you literally did it. No, I know. I'm just.
Oh yeah. My bad.
Feedback.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah. Honestly, it's nice to know that pros can bomb too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, that was good.
I
That was
bombed,
good.
and that made me feel better. You did better than me, but it's still
No,
not
it
good.
was still terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could feel you in pain while I was in pain
Like
for you.
I'm gonna delete most of the. stuff that I wrote down.
Guys,
It's because if you press the feedback, it's because you were just wild. You literally came out here and you were like, you defended us right away. You were like, yeah. To tell a Hitler joke in front of two Jews takes balls, and then you just like, speaking of balls, transgenders, fuck fat women, fuck short people, short-haired Jewish guys with big dicks, fuck them too, fuck you. Like, what the fuck going on? But we love you, and we'll see you whenever you come
Was
back.
that really what I sounded like?
Yes. Make some noise if that was a good. No,
yeah.
You actually said the N-word with it. That's what you're like. Mr. Lewin, everybody. Yeah.
Holy fuck. Next up to the stage is Nathan Griffin.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Give it up for these guys. Give it up for these guys, man. You guys are good? Okay, cool. Thing about me, I fucking hate my neighbors, man. This fucking asshole, I wish they were dead, man. Like, every time, because, like, he's a racist with Alzheimer's, right? Like, he never remembers where he is, but he always remembers that he hates me. Right? So like, every time I leave my house, he's always waiting there to say some racist shit like, you should go back to Africa. And I always scare him like, we're in Africa, motherfucker. Kinda, bitch. That's what it is, man. Every time I walk back into my house, he always forgets that I live there, right? So he always thinks I'm breaking in, right? So like that's like a prime opportunity to like fuck with him. So I open the door, right? He's like, yo, man, why are you breaking into this house? You don't live here. I'm like, Dad, what the fuck? What's your problem? What's going on? It's like, I'm not your dad. What the fuck? It's like, don't you remember my mom? And I show him a picture of Oprah. It's fucking. All right, man. I still like that line. Fuck y'all. I don't read this shit. Yeah, man. I didn't like school because every time, like, there was so much pressure to do well, you know? Like, I remember the teacher asked me to go spell a word. She's like, yo, go spell stressed out on the blackboard, right? And if you can't do it, no one's going to recess. So I try to spell the word, everybody's being mean to me and shit. We're like, yo, man, are you dyslexic? Just fucking write it backwards. Let's hurry up. Let's go to recess or whatever, right?
Uh-oh.
Ah, fuck. All right, that's my time. Good night, guys.
Guys, give it up for Nathan.
Feedback.
Well, it's crazy because you said you feel at home like you're in Africa, and after the last three comics and with Ario being South African, I feel like I'm in Africa. So that's, no, it's great. It's better every time. It's funny to see you because like I don't see you often. I don't see your growth, but you wear the mask, right? So in my head, I have this perspective of you of like a shy, timid, like scared of germ guy, and then you take off the mask and you're just like, fuck this. Fuck, and you get like a little angrier, and it's just like, to me, it's just like, it's such a juxtaposition that I don't know you well enough to know who the real, like, I've seen you off stage where I'm like, hi, and we're both shy guys. And then I see you come up here and you're like, so I don't know you, right? We're not like, so that's where the thing is, where it's like the jokes, I thought they were funny, it was strong, you get better every time we see you. At this point, how many sets have you done? I'd say at 300 at this point, I would assume. And you guys see what happens at set 300? It's like, we were there when Nathan started. We've seen the journey. We say 300 because Nathan's proof. You do 300 sets, you get good at stand-up comedy. So everyone, give it up for Nathan.
I have some feedback. Firstly, yeah, dude, great. Came out real strong. Those first two bits with the Oprah thing, just a tag. Maybe just say that you put photos around his apartment. And you're like, dude, mom's everywhere, right? Like, it's not about the Oprah photo. It's that you're doing it to him. And that'll probably pop more. And then just your mic technique, you hold it.
I'm never going to change it.
You got it, dude, because you cover your whole face, bro.
I'm afraid, man.
You what? You're afraid of what?
What'd you say?
What are you afraid of?
Germs.
Of germs? You can bring your own mic.
You try this shit. Try it right right now. Punk ass bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah! That was amazing.
That's the guy we want up here. That's the guy. And then things when you say like, again, there's options now. If you're scared of the germs, there's the condoms for the mic. You can bring your own microphone. Don't worry about what anyone else thinks. You got into comedy to be you. Be you, and you're being great at it. Fuck this guy. Give it up for Nathan, everybody.
All right, next up to the stage, we got Bram Aaron.
Hey everybody, great to be back.
Where's your phone, Bram?
Hi, my name is Bram and I have a face made for radio. And a voice made for the newspaper. It's great to be following two tall, handsome black guys. I am also a guy. So I live in a building and neighbors went away for a week and asked me to look after their pets. So I did, and when they got back, they very unexpectedly brought me back a nice bottle of Dominican rum. But this wasn't just any bottle of Dominican rum. This was a bottle of aphrodisiac cannabis rum. Aphrodisiac cannabis rum, yeah. I don't think they know I'm single. I drank the entire bottle the next day, didn't go for 3 days. I'm kidding, actually, I don't drink alcohol, so I'm trying to figure out what to do with this bottle of aphrodisiac cannabis rum.
I'll take it.
You gotta be real careful if you're regifting it. Merry Christmas, Grandma, hope you get laid. I was at a comedy show and another comedian, Lilith, who was in the show, was talking about her sexual fantasies involving supernatural beings. And like there's this like purple creature with 5 arms embracing her, and I thought this is really cool, this is really complicated and intricate. My sexual fantasies are a lot less complicated, a lot more boring. I mean, it's been so long for me, my sexual fantasies simply involve having it. That might be nice, that might be nice.
Guys, give it up for Brian.
Feedback.
Honestly, so much better than last week. Like exponentially better than last week. Yeah. I still. I think my issue is that you're a weird guy, huh? Like I can tell you're a weird guy.
I'll take the compliment.
But like, be a weird guy then. You know, just own it a little more instead of being so written. Like write, but like throw that in so we can get to know you a bit more because it's apparent to all of us. Am I wrong? Or
yeah.
At Paris, next time you bring a date, shut the fuck up.
Your check is in the mail, Paris.
Yeah.
Who said that?
I'm glad to see you be funny. Now, I know I'm mean, and I know sometimes I say things, and I think we're all friends, so it gets a little carried away. Last week, I was super mean to you, and I'm kind of glad I was, because today you were funny, so it was dope as fuck. Lose the hat next week. Let's see your face. Try to put on pants or don't. If you're not going to wear pants, do exactly what Ariel said. Embrace what makes you so weird. The jokes were funny, man. I had a good time. The energy's still fucking weird in here, but we're having a lot better time. Is that true? Right? We're all good? Some of the comics, yeah, you know? Yeah, so we're having a good time.
You've been having a good time, dude. You've been talking since we got here.
So let's go. Would you take his resume? Wait. Would you take his resume? So no, great shit, Bram. We're excited. Lose the hat, okay? Give it up for Bram.
Next to the stage, Maria, Queen of Toronto.
Thank you. I feel like my mom isn't happy to see me like you guys. Thanks. Yeah, so how you can notice because of my accent, I'm not from here. I'm from Vancouver. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for your support. Yeah. No, sure, I'm joking. I'm from Ukraine and just recently came here like 1 year ago. And you know, English is really tough for me because it's not my native language. And in my language, I'm really smart, even if you don't believe in it. Yeah. Thanks. So I'm trying to learn English, and I found like interesting way. I switch my phone to English, and it's work because I didn't know how to get back to Ukrainian. It's really nice, and you know, but what I hate in English, it's slang. fucking slang. I don't know what kind of assholes like created, but for us immigrants, it's really fuck. I remember now, I know about slang a little bit more, you know, but I remember when I just came here, I spoke with my friend and she was like, oh, you know, I was going to date with one guy and now he ghosted me. I swear I asked, is he dead? Did he die? And if it's there's ghost, how do you know that it's him? Fuck. It's yeah. She answered, I hope that he died. Like, you know. Because of that, we are best friends. Thank you, guys.
Guys, keep it going for Maria.
Feedback!
How many sets in English would you say you've done now? It's getting so good. I like it. I'm willing to put it on Wednesday at 10. Do we have space Wednesday at 10? Thursday at 10? Yeah, okay, guys. We'll see you then.
There you go. The cool thing about this is that when we started this show, we saw you for the first time, and it was really good then. And it was probably like maybe your first set in English. And now, like the whole experiment to just see how far you've come. Like you're fortunate that you do comedy in a different language and started there. But I can only imagine how hard it is to think in a different language and translate. And I was gonna get mad at you for opening with the same joke, but the new stuff, phenomenal. Keep doing exactly what you're doing, okay? Guys, give it up for Maria, the Queen of Toronto.
Next to the stage, Chris Geronimo.
Thank you. It's been a weird night. I don't know if 90 seconds is enough time to get you guys to like me. So everyone manage your expectations. That's a good lesson, not just for comedy, but for life. I got taught that lesson recently. My girlfriend texted me, she wants something new in the bedroom. So I'm thinking, fuck yeah, we're doing butt stuff. I come home, we got new sheets. You guys know it's the wrong time to ask for butt stuff? You got new sheets. You guys know it's the right time to ask for butt stuff? Look, I'm asking you guys when the fuck is the right time? She keeps saying no. Glad you guys liked that joke. If you didn't, it would have bothered me the rest of the night. Other things bother me a lot. Like, bothers me when vegans use the term relapse. That pisses me off. Looks like a relapse should be your rock bottom, but your life just got tastier. Relapse on crack, not fucking chicken nuggets. Harry Potter bothers me. So I don't understand why one wizard's more powerful than another wizard. Just point the wand and say the fucking word. This last one, I don't know if you guys are gonna be on board with this, but the charity Make-A-Wish bothers me. Those who don't know, Make-A-Wish takes kids with cancer and gives them a life-changing experience while they're sick. I always wonder how many kids die of cancer every year because you give money to Make-A-Wish, not cancer research. I don't know, should we find the cure or send these fuckers to WrestleMania for the 7th time? I understand I'm wearing a wrestling shirt right now, so I'd probably choose John Cena over the cure, but that's my time, thank you.
Give it up for Chris, guys.
Feedback.
I was so anticipating, I was so excited to pick up the microphone and give feedback. Okay, so when you did the first joke, you know at the end you're like, I'm so happy you guys liked that joke. Was that you being present or was that you just transitioning to the other? Because don't question your jokes like that, because that was a really good joke. So if it was you being present all worried, you're a very good joke writer, don't question yourself again, okay? If it was transition, another talk for another day, make the transitions more present. Don't force your transitions. Be present in the room, but your joke writing's very good, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, keep it going for Chris, guys. I thought it was awesome. Yeah, I can't say much more. Keep going, and we'll see you again.
Yeah,
Keep it going for Chris. Yeah.
Cheers.
Guys, Chris, everybody.
Next to the stage, Osama Tabar, everybody.
Osama.
Yeah, my name is Usama. I do like my name, actually. But I don't like who I'm named after. I'm named after my grandfather. And I don't see eye to eye with him. He's an old school Muslim guy. He's so old school Muslim, he has 5 wives. You're allowed to react to that. That is crazy. You might be wondering, wait, aren't you guys technically allowed 4? You're right, he dropped 1, filled the vacancy. No, my grandpa's love life is like getting a doctor's appointment in Ontario. If there's a spot, it will be filled. It teaches me lessons sometimes, actually, though, because I went on a date with someone that's like 5 years younger than me. I felt weird about it. But then I met my grandpa's new wife. He's in his 80s, and she's not. 35. Yep. And they have a 3-year-old daughter. I refuse to call her auntie. I call her by her first name like white people do because I don't respect her. Because of my grandpa's escapades, I have so many first cousins. I was counting all of them with my dad. We got to 28, and he said, and Neda has the 2 that are your age. And I said, who the fuck is Neda? And he's like, holy shit, you've never met Neda. Guys, I'm 30 years old, and I just found out I have 2 new aunts. One old enough to be my mother, the other young enough to be my daughter. Do you realize how bizarre this is? It's so bizarre, it hasn't even made its way into porn. Uh-oh. The one place weird familial relationships are championed. They're looking at me like, that's too unrealistic.
Guys,
Thanks,
give it up
guys.
for Osama.
Feedback! I didn't touch it, motherfucker!
Feedback. Okay. We get it. We get it. You guys are so funny, not pushing the button. Hilarious.
Thanks.
You guys in your prop comedy. Fuck's sakes. No, yeah, dude. Correct me if I'm wrong, but one of your first sets was here, no?
It was in my early days,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely. Yes, sir.
Dude, you've come so fucking far.
Thank
It's
you,
so
man.
fucking good. Keep grinding.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you dope as fuck, man. We really liked it. What are you doing on Wednesday?
I'm competing with Chanel.
Well, if you're, fuck, that sucks. Okay, so I have hosted
We'll
spots
talk.
for you this week, and I have a spot for him this week. Okay?
Amazing.
So
Fuck you, Paris. It's my time,
I'm
bitch.
confused now because when I talked to Chanel, I asked him Thursday and you Wednesday. You guys figure it out?
No, so
just keep-
so Tuesday.
Oh, it's absolute.
It's absolute.
Congratulations on that.
Thank
Give
you.
it up to Osama, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Keep me
Appreciate it.
posted, okay?
Thank you, boys.
Appreciate it.
Next to the stage, Steve Darling.
Hey everybody. I got some good news recently. My father is cancer-free. Diagnosed 4 years ago, and my family long before that has spent time and money working on cancer research. We were so relieved when the doctor came in and said, your father died of a stroke. Now, obviously, we had to do some work afterwards. Dad did the hard work, but after he died, he just became like a Spice Girl going on tour. He had to have somebody do his hair, had to have somebody do his clothes, had to have somebody do his makeup just so that we could get him into a casket. I had to do the hard work. I had to actually write stuff for his eulogy. Now, I kind of got my sense of humor from my father, so at the end, it kind of did turn more into a roast. Well, we cremated him, so it really was a roast. The funeral director wanted us to provide some pictures of him, and I blame COVID for this because I only had about 4 or 5 pictures of my father on my phone. He'd been a big part of my life. He was in his 80s, and all I had were pictures of my cat near my father, and I got the cat 4 years ago, which is why I only had those few pictures. I had a friend at the funeral come up to me and ask if I'd ever thought about whether there was such a thing as emotional bestiality, because well, I told him I wasn't going to Google it because the last thing I wanted to do was go down a rabbit hole of bestiality and look at a bunch of people going down on rabbit holes. All right, thank you very much.
Guys, keep it going for Steve. It's Steve, right? Still here.
Feedback!
How many sets you done, my man?
I've done about 30. Been doing it a year.
It's honestly like you clearly know where beats should go. You're clearly writing. You just got to do it a lot more, and you'll just get there. Because you started later, you've got that natural part of life. Talking about stuff like father dying and stuff is already a heavy subject. and you handled it with grace. So keep it up for yourself.
Comedy's a super hard thing. It sucks that you started so late, but you are very funny. And just try to get as many sets as possible. But like, you're naturally funny. The joke writing's there. It's just one of those things that like, the more you write and the more you do, you're gonna open up layers, and it's just gonna get better and better and better. And if this is your first batch of jokes, I can't wait, man. If I could, hopefully you don't have a stroke on us, okay? So yeah.
Well, I still got a mother, so I've still got lots of comedy coming.
Honestly, fantastic. And for 30 cents, man, be super proud of yourself. It's great shit.
Thank
Give
you
it up for
very
Steve, guys.
Next to the stage, Sadish Pai.
I didn't know this became a thing.
Yeah, I'm a teddy bear now. That's my name. I used to think therapists were overrated, you know. Glorified listeners, you know. Yeah. And now I get it, you know. Listening is so difficult, right? I hate listening. I don't know how you guys are doing it right now, you know. Yeah. My friends used to complain, I am a terrible listener. Among other things, I can't remember. Because I never actually listened, you know. So, yeah. But I heard that many people don't open up to the therapist immediately, you know. They take like 2-3 sessions to open up. I don't know how they afford that, you know. Like being broke is my mental laxative, you know. I told my therapist everything she needed to know and not needed to know in the first session. And I am like, I don't understand. Why are you being mysterious with your therapist? It won't help you get laid. What will help you get laid is telling women you go to therapy, right? Women love men who go to therapy. It's a green flag, right? It tells them you're not broke and broken. Yeah. That's my time, I guess. Thank you so much.
Guys, keep it going for Zadesh.
Feedback.
When did you write that stuff? When did you write it?
Like 1 week ago or something.
1 week ago. How many times have you told it?
2-3 times.
Yeah, I could tell. Yeah, you felt nervous. You felt nervous with it. You felt anxious about it. You know, I can tell you're grinding and hustling. My advice for you is maybe, and because how many, this sounds rude, how many good sets have you done here at this mic? There's been the one, right? Yeah, you had the one.
Yeah, one.
But you have like 7 minutes already.
Yeah.
So like time that 7 first. Get that 7 as good as that other set you did last week, and then bring the new stuff. Because like, we know what you're capable of. We've seen it now. So when you do it, when you drop the ball for yourself, it's hard. But hey, you still did better than me. So keep it going for yourself.
No. You guys did about the same. No, before you go, first of all, this is Sadish, but he's teddy bear. Okay. It's getting. You started it because he was going to. We'll talk later. What I liked about your set today is something different happened. Like how many sets do you think you've done at this point? Talk in the microphone.
In total,
Yeah.
I think at least 100.
Because like what's happening now, it's pretty cool. And it's the first time I saw you today do it. When you started talking about not listening and stuff, you were angry.
Yeah.
Like before you forgot the new joke, I saw a side of Sadish I've never seen. Usually come up here all just like, haha, cutesy teddy bear, and then you're like, ah, and you were getting fired. And I was excited to see where it went. So like, it's your voice, it's your thing, but I'm excited to see your growth. Because Ario's right, last week you did really well, and things are changing because we've seen what you're capable of. That being said, I've never seen you so passionate that you were pissed off. And before you fell out and forgot, you showed me that. And it's like, dude, start writing shit that pisses you off. Because like, why not? What do you have to lose? Let's see what's fucking going on in your shit, you know?
Yeah.
So like, next week, again, same, I'm going to take from his advice, take something from your 7 minutes that you're really proud of, and then write it from the fucking anger and the pissed off that you are. And again, I know that wasn't as good as last week, but you do get better and better. The fact that you came up here and showed emotion, I'm proud of you. Teddy Bear, I'll see you later, okay? Give it up for Sadish, everybody.
Next to the stage, ZK Collins.
You know what's coming. I hate it.
Feedback! That's what I'm here for.
I hate you.
You know what I hate?
Jews.
You
always
He
say-
said it. He said it. I did. Okay, yo, I had some fucking asshole today tell me that I look like a trans Ellen DeGeneres. If there's anything that I look like, it's definitely not fucking gay. I'm American. I'll fucking bomb the CN Tower for fun. I got more guns than John Wick. Motherfucker. You know, I don't think they, them pronouns are that weird because my name's also Dakota. And I go by DK. But you know what? I don't think they, them pronouns are that weird because truthfully, I also prefer my stupid nickname. God, I'm so worked up every time I'm here. This fucking show makes me want to drink. These guys make me want to fucking put them in my note. Fuck. I'm just gonna get worked up here every fucking time. Take a breath. Take a breath. Okay.
You're a funny guy. I was gonna do this. He hasn't even pressed the feedback button. Now
So
you're just
I-
in his ear. You're not
yeah,
even-
yeah. So I get an extra 30 seconds. You know, I produce a show and I love these guys, but you know, sometimes I get worked up. I recently, so my dad last night was like, hey, we're all going to fucking vacation with the family tomorrow. And I'm like, just you and your wife? And he's like, no, your brother and sister's coming too. And I'm like, oh, great, thanks. And he goes, you know, maybe you should get a passport sometime. And I'm like, it takes 2 days to get a fucking passport. You could have told me. I'm just at home with my fucking dog. My dog makes me feel like a fucking asshole because he looks at me like a fucking snitch. He's gonna tell everybody that I masturbate on the toilet because he's a little fucking bitch. No, honestly, too, you know, truthfully, like, I'm a fucking redneck. I'm hybrid. I went fucking Canada. What, you want my feedback or your feedback?
Uh-oh.
Feedback, apparently.
Dakota Collins, everybody. Give it up for Dakota.
Fuck.
Okay. So here's the thing. You're our friend. You work here. We're not going to cancel you. Whatever this controlled mayhem is, let it out. I don't want, like, maybe I'll get the cameras to go off or I'll tell people to plug their ears. But, like, let's see why. Like, the thing about that character you were doing is you were being manic and working yourself up, but then weren't, like, you got to commit. If you want to be angry, let us know what makes you fucking angry.
Shut up.
I'm talking, not him. But real talk. Again, like, you guys don't know this. DK does get better every week. At the end, you showed us your real self. I like how you told us the family stuff. Unfortunately, you didn't write a punchline to it.
That happened last night.
So,
I had a good cry, okay?
and you're getting there, and honestly, it's better and better every time. Comedy's hard, but listen to me when I say this. We're not going to cancel you. We're not going to let you stop working here. So if something's really bothering you and you're scared and that's why you're not saying it, it's never going to happen. We might put you on the bench, but we were already on the bench. So when you're up here and you're playing, play your fucking heart out. Dakota Collins, everybody.
Fuck's sake. He's had enough.
Next to the
Who's next?
next to the stage, Hassan.
Hassan Chowdhury, everybody. Hassan. We get it. We're tired too, all right? Fucking dicks.
I was having sex with my girlfriend. Yeah. That doesn't get you guys excited? Fuck. Okay, good. Fuck. About the limp dicks. You know when you start having sex with your girl, you start dirty talking, right? You start dirty talking and you're like, you're my bitch, right? She's like, I'm your bitch. And then, like, you know, you get into it deeper and then you're like, you do anything for me? She's like, yeah, I'll do anything. And I step back and I'm like, join Hamas and fight against Israel. Sick. All right, imaginary clap, cool. I had a dream of making the NBA. Yeah, that was my dream. I know, 5'10", stupid fucking dream. The reason I chose it was because Vince Carter told me that if you work hard, you can do anything. And my dad was like, son, study a bit, you'll get a job. And I was like, yo, Dad, you can't do a windmill dunk, shut the fuck up. You know what's a better stat that you should follow? Is 75% of the NBA players come from single mother homes. So if you want your kid to make the NBA, the best thing you can do as a dad is leave his life. You just increase his odds by 75%. The kid come home one day and he's like, hey dad, I'm not motivated, I'm not making my jump shots. The dad's like, I got you, peace, I got you, peace. How you gonna find me? When you make $20 million, don't worry, I'll find you.
Guys, keep it going for Hassan.
Oh, yes.
Feedback.
I haven't seen you perform in years, so it's awesome. You can tell you're very comfortable on stage. You commit to bits. That's also awesome. I don't know if it's the room's energy and they just didn't give it to you. I thought it was quite good.
Yeah, just come by more. Like, we were making fun before about the pro bucket thing, but like, you're a pro, and we saw it. So just keep doing what you're doing. You've gotten a lot better. Yeah, guys, give it up for Zone. That's fucking
Next to the stage, Sarah.
Thank you. Cool. So, how's it going? So, I've been having a lot of dreams lately. I just finished school, so I've been having dreams that I didn't finish all my courses, which is, and then I had a dream that was like, someone's like, "What's with your hair?" And I'm like, "What's with your hair?" And then I had another dream recently where my mom invited Yasser Arafat to our childhood home for Shabbat dinner. That was pretty weird. Oh, okay, that's how it's gonna be. And then, yeah, so he came in. He's like, "This may come as a surprise to you, but this is my first Shabbos." And I was like, "That kind of is a surprise." And then, yeah, and then he came and sat down, and we had like chicken soup. And then I was like watching him because I was like, it's kind of like less than, I don't really want Arafat to know where I live. I mean, I'm okay with him not knowing where I live. And then, yeah, and then, but then he went to the washroom, and I was like, oh, okay. And then he was there for a long time, and I'm like, is anyone gonna check on Yasser Arafat? And then my mom was like, you're being incredibly rude. And then I was like, no, he's being incredibly rude. No wonder no one's invited him to Shabbos. So I think I'll leave it there.
Guys, keep it going for Sarah.
Feedback.
Well, I'll say you're a victim of circumstance. This room is very anti-Israel, and your whole vibe is Israel, unfortunately. Because you were just like, Yasser Arafat, anyone? And the whole room was like, who? Like, as two Jews, we got it. I loved it. I want to see more of it. Just keep doing it.
So we saw you the first or second week we did this. Have you done any sets in between that? Have you taken this serious at all? Because here's the thing. We know you have something. He knows you have something. And as much as they don't want to believe it, you have something and they see it too. So work really hard. This is like any other job. If you want it, we'll fucking somehow go out there to the open mics, meet friends here tonight, go to the open mics, okay?
Maybe none of the ones who did anti-Israel material, because, like, you're real Jewish.
That being said, you'll notice that the ones that do the anti-Israel ones, yeah, you don't think you're, as a guy with my face, you have the female version of my face. But it's your whole vibe. I just have the face. What's your name?
Ariel.
Full name.
Ariel Kagan. Ariel Yoav Kagan.
That's you, okay? So just honestly, if you really believe in this, and at the end of the day, we can see that there's something special there, but it's not going to be a once in a while thing.
Yeah, it's the generational trauma. Welcome to the game. Guys, keep it going for Sarah.
If anyone does mics, talk to Sarah. You got something, okay? I saw it day one. It's funnier day two. If you want it, take it serious, okay? Great work. Give it up for Sarah, guys.
All right, next up to the stage, we got Felipe Esmeralda.
All right, we've heard the debate, does size matter? I think bladder size matters. Can we talk about that? Where's that in relationship discourse? We're not pausing Avatar 3 times because of my small penis. That's not why. It's because of that little bladder of yours. Where's that filter on Hinge, huh? Yeah, you want a 6-foot guy? I want 16-ounce bladders, nothing less. I've been really into competition shows. Oh my God, I love a competition show. Top Chef, Top Baker. You could make anything a competition show and I'd watch it. You could make gay porn a competition show and I'd watch it. You could make America's Next Top Bottom and I'd watch it. And I'm into it. I love it. I'm uncircumcised.
Yeah.
The news is out. The cat's out of the bag. Well, the cat's in the bag. It's a fully intact bag. It's a fully intact bag. All right, thank you guys. My name's Felipe.
Guys, keep it going for Felipe. You gotta hit the button if you want the feedback from Matt.
Feedback!
Yeah, dude, you're getting stronger and stronger and stronger. You're a regular through the system that we have of showrunners and stuff, and it's amazing to watch you progress, because that new material is exactly what we want from you, and now it's just about doing it hundreds of times. That new top bottom joke is sick. Thank you. I like it a lot. Just keep doing it, my man.
Thank you.
That was dope as fuck. It's cool to see, because like you're getting really good, and it's like right in front of our eyes, and just. But we know that we're not going to book you for hosting spots. We know we're not going to book you, but we're going to see you this week because you work here, and we appreciate that. And you're getting very good at comedy, and it's dope as fuck. What I really liked about what you did is that you took my advice with the America's Top Whatever, but still do that other line, because that other line is great. I'm just saying save it. But like, great. We can all agree. It's just because of you guys. If you guys gave him more energy and laughed, I wouldn't have to tell him how great he was. He would know. He would know. I would have booked him to host Wednesday because of you guys and your reactions. So don't look at me like I'm the asshole. Felipe, I like you. Get the fuck off the stage.
I'll remember this.
Appreciate you, Felipe. Great shit. Felipe Esmeralda, everybody.
All right, next up to the stage, we got Walter Palerer.
Hey guys, glad to be here. Just recently came from vacation, visited some cities in the States, had a lot of fun. What I like is that there's still a lot of places in the US you can still smoke indoors. I love it. Smells like my parents still love each other. Yeah. God's still real. Fucking. I knew way less about P. Diddy. Take me back, man. Yeah. All right. You with me a little bit on that one? Probably not. All right. So I recently found out I'm a fucking genius. I don't like the way you guys laughed at that. No, how I found out was they released the Epstein client list. Stephen Hawking was on it. They told everybody what he was into. Didn't know I had so much in common with the man. The man loved midgets. Great minds think alike. Fucking, we both also really love inconveniencing people about how much I love sitting down. Yeah, we got through that one. All right. Not enough time for this next one. I'm just gonna end it there.
What was your remind me your name, bro?
Walter.
Guys, keep it going for Walter one more time.
Feedback!
How many sets you done, bro?
Oh man, I don't know. 2019.
Ballpark, 100 sets, 300 sets, 900 sets.
Man, I'd say 100-ish.
Okay.
I don't know.
I really like the guy you are between the jokes.
Yeah.
I can see who you are.
Yeah.
And that dude is who I want you to bring next week. Just kind of let loose a little bit, because you can tell there's a really funny guy in there. And it was just a bit too
let me say some shocking stuff. Have you guys heard of Epstein's Island? Haha, they fucked the kids. It's like, okay, we get it, but like, are you actually into midgets? No. Then tell me what are you actually into? Boo, yeah.
Honestly, just hot girls. Just
I like it's already I just did the hot chicks. It's
I
already
know,
fun.
but like the joke is that
No, I got the joke.
No, but like
I didn't laugh at the joke. I got the
know.
joke.
No,
Yeah. You don't need to explain the joke. I'm just saying that when you start showing us that guy who we saw between when you were like, well, did you like that one? You didn't channel that energy into the jokes, and you won't need to say, do you like me? Because we fucking will.
Yeah, I'm just going to translate Ariel because sometimes his tone comes off and he's harsh. When he said the guy in between is we got a glimpse of who you are. So when you like fumble through the joke, like we got through that one, like we can tell that you're a very funny person. So when he's giving you that feedback, it's not supposed to come off like you're not funny. What he's saying is you are funny, but right from a place of like, forget the trying to be funny. It's a lot easier said than done, and we know. And that's what we've learned on this feedback, and we're trying to be more open about and how we're explaining this. But when we say like, when you write stuff, instead of writing stuff like, oh, this is going to be funny, just write. And when you make yourself laugh, that's what's funny. If you're talking to people and you're in conversations and you make yourself laugh or someone else makes you laugh, there's a thing we do that when we write with our head, we try really, really hard. And when we write from our heart, it's really soft and gay. And when we write from our genitals, it's like weird and like it's got intentions. But when you write here, and when I say gay, I don't mean like offensively. I mean like, it's too happy and too like lovey, where it's just like we know. And for all of you guys, same advice: when you write, don't write what you think's funny. Write until you laugh, and that's your joke. Walter, if that was set 100, I can't wait to see what happens because you're gonna hit around 300. Like you're gonna see what we're talking about, and we're gonna take 20%. So we appreciate you, Walter. Give it up for Walter, everybody. It's good, man. It's good.
All right, next up to the stage, we got Simon Adams.
I love it. I love the cheers at this place. I like getting cheered. You don't get cheered on enough in life, so come here just to get cheered on a little. Thank you. Yeah. So I was hanging out with my friends the other day, and I was playing some music, and I played Pumped Up Kicks. You know that song? Yeah, I love that song. I was dancing. I was a little fucked up. I was like, woo. For those of you that don't know, it goes, all the other kids with the pumped up kicks better run faster than my gun. Yeah. So yeah. So I was hanging out. My friend's like, you know what that song's about? And I'm like, I don't know, like really cool shoes, like just like really cool shoes running around being like, eh. And he's like, no, that song's about school shootings. I was like, oh fuck. You know. I don't know. I hate people that like actually listen to the lyrics of songs. You know, like I don't like because it was if you don't listen, if you just don't listen, it's much more fun songs. You know, you can come up with different narratives. Like you know the song Some Nights. You know it goes some nights I stay up cashing in my bad luck. So I just wanted to like, flex my sickness. That's all. I just I wanted to just sing for you. You know. But I thought it was some nights I stay up splashing in the bathtub. Some nights I like much funnier. Just like yeah, you know.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I didn't have enough.
Guys, keep it going for Simon. Yeah, let him sing, huh? Yeah. You gotta hit the button. You got the
feedback.
The boys want to take you to karaoke. How does that feel?
Pretty good. I just wanted to flex.
You're allowed to flex your talents. And dude, I'll be honest, I'm a fan of whatever this is. Just inherently, I find you very likable. It's very charming. It needs structure work. It needs like kind of control, but then also like letting it loose. How many sets you done?
In the microphone.
I don't know, like
sing it.
Upwards of 150. Probably.
Sing it.
I don't know how to
sing it.
I gotta.
Oh, so you can only sing other people's songs?
Yeah,
Be a talent, bitch.
Okay. I can't make my song.
Okay, so first off, for a guy like yourself to enjoy a song about school shooting, it's right on brand. So I don't understand where it was. It's just like, honestly, it is funny, but same advice we gave Walter, when you take writing now, I can tell, but like, make yourself laugh. Like, there's definitely something there. It's the same thing with this one. Maybe we're biased towards Jews, but there's something special, okay? So just keep working hard. If you're at set 150, we can't wait to see 300, man. Give it up for Simon, guys.
All right, next up to the stage, we got Justin Bishop.
What's up, guys? I've had time on my mind recently. I've had time in my mind. Like, I wonder what I would do with a time machine. And I think I'll go to the past, even though I shouldn't historically. But I really thought about it, you know? Like, there's different timelines, like AD and BC for before Christ. But I go to the timeline of BB, before boats. Hear me out. Before boats, niggas didn't exist. And people thought the world was flat. But the food was so bad that they would risk falling off the earth for some paprika, you know? But I don't really think we understand how boats did to slavery what Steph Curry did to the NBA, okay? It changed the game. It grew another generation, guys. We've never seen anything like it, and we won't repeat it. Thank you. I've been Justin Bishop.
Keep it going for Justin.
Feedback!
Honestly, bro, I'm just a fan. You got some energy back into a pretty lifeless room. It shows where you're at, shows how good you are. I'm happy to see it again. What days do we have?
We have Thursday at 8 or Wednesday at 8.
Which one would you like? Wednesday at 8 or Thursday at 8? Thursday at 8. He can't have both. Thursday at 8 it is. We'll see you then, man. No, just... No.
All right, next up to the stage, we got...
Nigga Mo!
George said it. George said it.
Who's that char here? We didn't discuss that. Yeah, I'm gonna file. I'm getting rich, guys. The Jews are gonna pay me. Can't call me that shit, nigga. Yeah, my culture is pretty dope. There's like some differences between our culture and your culture, and one of the things is like we don't have gift registries. Like, you know, you get married, cash. You get sick, cash. You get better, cash. We're like the Italians in that way, and I know the commercials don't make it look like we got money, but I'm not like fly African. Like we had maids, you know. My friend, I'm a father, so like my friends come to me with like advice and shit. So he was asking me like, oh, I got this gift registry for the baby. You want to take a look at it? And I took a look at it, and there was like postpartum stuff in there. And I'm like, yeah, you gotta take that shit out, bro. Like nipple cream, like that should not be there. Dudes are fucking creepy. You're gonna have like your wife is gonna come up to you like, oh, we got the nipple cream, and then Jeff, her best friend that you're worried about, is gonna come like, yeah, dog, I got your girl that nipple cream. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard they get super sensitive, dog. They're gonna get tender. Here's some nipple cream, nigga. You know, slap you in the butt and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's my time.
Guys, keep it going for Mo. Tell them your full stage name. Tell them your stage name.
Nigga Mo.
Yeah, we can't say that.
Yeah. But
hit the fucking button.
More money, more problems.
Feedback!
Guys, keep it going for Mo one more time. That's the best set I've seen him do. Very comfortable, very energetic. You just didn't give context correctly. Like you were saying culture before saying you were African. So like, we're now, no, but. This guy doesn't know if you're African or Arab, bro. You know what I mean?
I think that's
No, but you still have.
I'm not you, bro. Like, it's not that. You have to say it, you know?
You still have to say.
I really don't, bro.
If
but,
you're
you know,
doing
we
deep
can agree
cultural
to
stuff,
disagree.
I don't know whether you're talking about the African part or being the Muslim part.
Yeah.
Like, which part are we talking about?
I address the flies, bro. You haven't seen the commercials, eh?
No, but keep it going, bro.
Love.
No, first off, because you pressed the feedback button, am I allowed to say the word? Is that? No, real talk. The thing what you guys don't get is that Mo only performs on this show, I think, and because he watches so much comedy every week, he's fucking a natural. He gets it. This just proves that watching comedy, especially watching live comedy, is sometimes more important than even performing. Because Mo stepping on stage already was ready. Mo off stage is already such a vibrant, such a light, so much fun. He's already so funny. And then now that he's watched so much, like you guys have seen it, Mo's done less sets than everyone in this room but Sarah. So it's like, it's honestly incredible. And like, I think he just does this because we don't pay him enough, and this is his gas for the week. So give it up for Mo, guys. Same deal, if you want real feedback, see Sarah, go to open mics and fucking open your own comedy club, and we'll do it in Richmond Hill. Backroom Richmond Hill, wherever the fuck this bitch lives. No disrespect.
All right, buddy. We got our fucking next pro of the evening. We got George with Bloor.
Hey, yo, okay, let's do this. Okay, boom, okay. Yo, I'm adopted by the whites. So that means I know how to be racist like a white person. Like the black part of me was devastated when Eglinton got gentrified. But the white part of me was like, property values. Okay, next joke. Yo, I was on this date with this woman and she doesn't like that I smoke cigarettes, right? And she's like, I don't like that you smoke cigarettes. And I'm like, well, I don't like that you're 37, but we're both here. But we're both here, aren't we? Okay, next joke. I like small town Canada because I'm rare. They haven't seen one of me before. I get to add to the black cinematic universe. Everything I do is canon. I was in this small town, right? It was in Alberta. I was on the road. And I just started walking on all fours. Right? Walking on all fours. And this one white person was like, don't look now, you'll spook him. But and I'm like, what? You've never seen a nigga on all fours before? Okay, that's it.
Feedback!
Yeah, I mean, you know how I feel about you. You're one of my favorites in the scene. I love watching you. I love watching your process. I can't wait to see those bits all fully formed into the long form version that I know they're going to become. You're just great.
Yeah, there's a reason. Like, I don't know what's happened since we started this show, and you've always been great, but you're fucking phenomenal, and more people should know. Like, guys, tell your friends about George. He's from the Yukon. He's black. Come on, you can't. Like, what the fuck? No, the reality of it is it's dope. We're proud to call you a friend of the club regular. I got spots for you. I'm not around Wednesday. I'm trying to get Ariel to take the day off. Let me know if you want to host Wednesday at 8 or close either of the 8 or 10.
I might have to do 10. I got band practice.
That's close. So close at 10. And we really appreciate you guys. You saw it. George brought this room back to life. Give it up for George Lamar, everybody.
Oh, we got a surprise drop in here. We got one of the Jews' favorite Jews, the young Jew, Robert Cackham.
You guys do this shit every week? Yeah. Who here is a comic? Make some noise. Oh. Okay. I thought this was like a real show. I came in here like, oh, I'm gonna go do a spot, you know, and then I walked in and they're like, feedback. I'm like, have you watched these fucking guys do comedy? Why are you taking feedback from them? No, for like I don't need feedback. I'm signed to Yuck Yucks. Do you understand? You know, if nobody showed, you know, I told them this was a bad idea. You know, when they were like, "Hey, we want to sit on stage and let comics do a minute, and then we tell them how they did. I'm like, so you're doing Kill Tony? And they're like, no, it's completely different. It's actually, yeah, you know what's actually different about is they're positive. You know what I mean? And which is bad for all of you because you all stink. Yeah. Who's seen me here before? Make some noise. Okay. Yeah. This is usually what I do. I usually come up here and just shit on this club. I just came from poker night that these fucking assholes ruined for us. By the way, we had a poker night on Mondays. That's why they're laughing. We had a poker night on Mondays, and then they go, "Hey, Monday, you know what we should do? We should, go on stage and tell a bunch of fucking open micers." That they can do a spot here on a Wednesday for 4 people. And I'm like, you guys don't want. We had $300 to win last week. They could have made more money at poker than they're making tonight.
Guys, give it up for Robert Cackham.
Sorry, I didn't mean to just shit. I wanted. Look, that was. Oh, okay. So how does this work?
Feedback.
That was gay.
For a guy.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
For a guy who's taken a lot of advice over the years, you really got good at comedy, Dick. I've been your friend for years and helped you get better. And instead of just doing a fucking joke and showing them how it's meant to be done, you were an arrogant cunt.
You know what it was?
And I loved it.
You know what it was? It was like you have them 90 seconds. I'm like, I can't be funny in 90 seconds. I need like 5 minutes.
Can.
I need 5 minutes.
No,
and then like.
Who thought Robert was funny in 90 seconds?
Okay.
I think we all did.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you had stuff. You shot on us. You made fun of the poker. Like, dude, you're really good at
I just
comedy.
gave him some insider baseball. I'm doing Yuck's on.
Who thought Robert was great, guys? Yuck's comic, guys. Professional comedian Robert Cackham.
Yeah, I get
like
to-
everyone, pros and amateurs. Robert, I love you. Get the fuck off my
that's
stage,
it?
everybody.
Was I the closer?
No, I'm the closer. Guys, give it up for me, Brandon.
Hey,
Sobel.
I do spots here on Saturdays.
Guys, give it up for all the comics you saw tonight. Give it up for everyone. Okay, so Robert said who was the comics. Who's an audience member left in this room? Make some noise if you're an audience member. Make some noise if you're an audience member. I don't care if you want chips. Make some fucking noise. This is wild. It's my girlfriend's birthday, and I'm here with you guys right now. And I don't hate it. I honestly don't hate it. All we would do at home is watch true crime. We would probably watch the Menendez show. You guys been watching the Menendez show? Oh, that's fucked up. You guys know the Menendez murders? In the 90s, these rich kids killed their dad and mom with a shotgun. And now TikTok is just like, Gen Z's all like, they were the victims. They were the victims. So Netflix made like a biopic of these kids. Anyone here see this show? It's fucking nuts. You guys could care if I spoil any of this show for you guys? So my girlfriend's just like, hey, let's watch this show. I've seen everything that's happened. So I was like, okay. And she talks to herself when we watch shows. And the first thing that happens is the mom and son start fighting, and she pulls this 20-year-old kid's hair. Already weird. I'm not an immigrant, okay? That never happened at home, okay? Persia, Indian guys, I never got my hair pulled. But what happened was when the mom pulled the hair, the guy's hair came off like a bald. And he's got like no Turkish hair implants, like screws in his head. And I was like, what the fuck? And I hear my girlfriend say, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Then why the fuck are we watching this show? What is going on? Then the show goes on, and eventually you find out that the father molested both sons, and the sons may have a sexual romantic relationship with each other. Yeah, and I hear my girlfriend go, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Why the fuck are we watching this? What is going on right now? Why is it so weird that these 3 guys finally had fun at a weird part, and then the rest of you, what is this show? What is going on? Why am I here? Am I raising the price? Do comics pay next week? Find out more. What is going on? Why am I up here doing this? Should I start saying weird words and N-words and what is going on right now at this?
Guys, keep it going for Brandon Sobel.
Should have told them.
Yeah, that.
Do it properly.
Feedback!
I'm glad you also had a bad set. It made me feel better. It made me feel like we could fail together, which is nice. But honestly, you're new. It's brand new. That's like, you did a really good job. You were manic in it and had fun with it.
You got these boys, the guys who will likely come back to our comedy club, and the guys we want to come to the comedy club. Maybe a few
Yeah,
less
real
drinks.
talk. Like you're gonna probably try stand up at some point. 'Cause
Yes.
all night you've been saying one-liners and they're fucking hilarious. Oh, you have done stand up, so you quit. So now you. Well, what happened?
Now
Did-
you gotta stop. Yeah.
If you ever want to perform, that's all I was trying to say, and I'm sure we'll see you guys soon. And I guess the show's over.
Well, he's got.
Oh, real feedback.
We gotta address. You wanted to say the N-word 2 times tonight.
You want the truth? It's because I said it as a joke the first time. I got such a big reaction when I was like, should I say it? That when I was bombing and like it was unbearable, I was hoping it was gonna save
So
me.
we're a life raft to you.
I'm sorry. Have you heard the genocide Jew jokes here tonight? Have you heard Lewin talk about being under 5 foot's disgusting? Have you heard about this guy? I've been sitting here for 2 hours talking about the smell of cigarettes. I'm not doing good, George. I'm not doing good. Do I say the N-word? No. Do I think it when the song comes on and it has it? Yes. Yes, I do, George. Yes.
We want that guy. That guy. Guys, keep it going for Brendan Sobel. Keep
it
it going
going
for George.
Keep it going for
Keep it going
Arnold
for
Kagan.
feedback. Keep it going for yourselves for supporting live stand-up. We're the Backroom Comedy Club. We're here every night but
6
Tuesday.
days a week, 8 and 9
2
p.m.
shows a night.
Follow us
we'll
on
see you
social
again.
media. Get home safe.
Get home
Thanks,
safe, guys. Bye.